first grade friends, Mrs. Rask here, and I'm going to do a shared reading lesson for you. Our shared reading topic this week is all about plants, how they grow, what they need to grow, the different parts of them. So we have a Look and Wonder book today, and it's called The Amazing Life Cycle of Plants. This book is written by Kay Barnum, and it's illustrated by Maddie Frost. Hope you enjoy this one. The Amazing Life Cycle of Plants. Look around you. How many plants and flowers and trees and grasses can you see? These natural beauties grow over and over again, but how do they do it? Get ready to dig deep and find out more about the amazing life cycle of a plant. So you should go outside sometime this week and check out how many of these sorts of things can you see outside. Plants and flowers and trees and grasses. A seed is a baby plant. It's wrapped in a shell to keep it safe until it's time to grow. There are lots of different types of seeds. Avocado stones, apple seeds, and acorns are all seeds. So look at all of these different kinds of seeds. For a seed to grow, everything must be just right. There must be enough water, heat, and light, as well as the right type of soil. When the seed cracks open, roots grow down and a shoot grows up. This sunflower seed has turned into a seedling. So here it is right when you planted it. And then after a little while, the outer shell cracks open, the roots are going down, the sprouts coming up, and now we have a seedling. The shoot grows taller and thicker. Soon it becomes the plant's stem. So now on all of these, we can see the roots down at the bottom. We can see the stems have gotten very thick and strong. The stem is strong enough to support the plant as it grows bigger and more leaves appear. It also carries water and food from the roots. These will help the plant grow. The plant's leaves are very important. They take in a gas called carbon dioxide. Can you say that? Carbon dioxide? When this gas, carbon dioxide, mixes with water and sunlight, it makes a sugary food for the plant. Now the plant has energy to grow. The leaves give out another gas called oxygen. Can you say oxygen? Humans need oxygen to survive. So here's the oxygen coming out of the leaf. That's what they give off for us. Once the plant is fully grown, flowers appear. Look at that, it's opening up. First there is a bud, and slowly this opens to show the petals. Flowers are bright and bold. They have a strong smell. This makes it easy for bees, butterflies, and other creatures to find them. Look at all those different types of flowers and all the colorful petals. Deep inside the flower, there's a sweet liquid called nectar. Bees use this to make honey. Insects drink it to give them energy. As they hunt for nectar, creatures carry pollen from flower to flower. Pollen also floats through the air in the wind. It is because of pollen that flowers make seeds. You can kind of see the pollen coming through the air. It is important that seeds do not fall straight down. If they land in the plant's shade, the seeds will not grow. Why do you think the seeds won't grow if they're in shade? What was something that they need to grow? Did you say sunlight? That would be right. Instead, the plant scatters its seeds far and wide. When seeds travel to many different places, more of them might grow into new plants. So look at this seed. It's attached. When it grows, it's got its own little wings almost like that so that they can float and scatter in the wind. Seeds scatter in different ways. The wind might blow them away. Seeds might float on the tide. Sometimes seed pods burst and fire their seeds outward. Ooh, we've seen those before, haven't we? Animals scatter seeds too. When they eat fruit, the seeds hidden inside travel through the animals and out the other end. You see some animals here that are eating a fruit that has seeds inside of it. They'll carry it far away. Did you know that some trees and plants need fire to survive? This giant redwood tree does not release seeds until there is a fire. The heat then makes the pine cones open. Ash from the fire makes the soil the perfect place for a new tree to grow. So look at that, there was a fire, the pine cones came down, and then they're starting to grow into new trees. That's an interesting fact. Plants such as ferns, mosses, and algae do not grow seeds. They grow tiny round spores instead. The wind blows spores away from the plant. Some land in damp areas, and if other spores land nearby, a brand new plant may start to grow. So there's lots of those ferns, mosses, and even algae. A plant's life cycle is the time it takes to go from seed to flower, scatter seeds, and die. The plant cycle of some plants takes just weeks. Others might live for a year. The life cycle of the Madagascar palm tree is as long as 100 years. That's a really long life cycle. The life cycles of plants are very important to farmers and gardeners. Farmers need to know when to sow crops and when they'll be ready to harvest. Gardeners need to know what to plant so that their gardens are colorful all year long. Look at all of those flowers in their garden. And the farmer's getting ready to harvest his crop out there. Things to do. I will add some pictures there because it shows you some things you can do. You can grow your own sunflower by planting a sunflower seed in soil and water it. You can collect different seeds and label each one. This is a fun one too. You could even make a colorful word cloud. Start with the word plant and then add other words that this word makes you think of and write them using different colored pencils. So you could do root, plant, seed, and any other words it makes you think of doing that. So those are some ideas that you could do with your own seeds. Here's some more plant books that you might be interested in finding. From Seed to Plant, If You Plant a Seed, and The Tiny Seed would be some more choices for you. I hope you enjoyed our book and found out some new interesting facts about the amazing life cycle of plants. Bye.